Hello, hello, all my yarny friends. It's Teresa with Critters Crochet. Today is Thursday, so today is the day for the update on my Sophie's Universe blanket. I did block it, and it helps some, but I'm on round 66 of 113 rounds, so I'm getting close to being finished. Oh, I had to go and get groceries and pick up my meds. I don't know if I've told y'all this yet, but I'm having knee replacement surgery on April 9th. I think I told you that, but I'm not sure, so I'm telling you again. I'm having knee replacement surgery April the 9th, and so they called in all these medications that I have to start taking, my painkillers, aspirin, all these things to help with pain and to help with um, preventing blood clots, antibiotics, all those things that I have to take after surgery. So I went by and my pharmacy and picked those up. And while I was out, I had to stop at 7 Brew. I love 7 Brew. If y'all have one, let me know in the comments what's your favorite 7 Brew drink. I got on the menu because I wanted something different. So I looked on my phone to see what they had. Guys, I'm a chocoholic. I will tell you that right now. So they have one that's called a tuxedo mocha. It is a iced coffee that has dark chocolate and white chocolate in it. And yummy. It is so good. So if you want to try something new at 7 Brew and you have not tried the tuxedo mocha, go get it. It is delish. So anyway, that's my little plug for 7 Brew. They are not sponsoring me. I just wanted to share. So, like I said, I'm on row 66 of 113 rows. So that puts me at how many left? 50 something? 53? I think. Something like that. Anyway, so let's see what it looks like. This thing is getting humongous, guys. It is massive. Isn't that beautiful? And I love, here, let me get the part. This is the row I'm working on with all the yellow on it. And I think it is just, look at these flowers. I'm getting into some beautiful stitches, making flowers. The roses were gorgeous, but I love these right here. Just how beautiful. Oh my. And if you're looking at this and thinking, I could never do this stitch, that book is amazing. I didn't bring it up here with me, but it goes into such detail on how to do these stitches. It gives illustration. The pictures are absolutely, I'm going to get my yarn caught up in my chair. The pictures are fabulous. She puts every picture in there that you need to see exactly where to place your hook, exactly where to chain, where to do all of the work. And because some of the parts of this blanket, you'll be working on the back side, doing back loops, back posts, things like that. And so don't let this scare you. Get the book and give it a shot. This is a beautiful blanket and I cannot wait to work on it some more. So I just wanted to pop on real quick and share with you what I've done so far with the Sophie's Universe. Sophie's Universe. I said Sophia. Sophie's Universe. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. So my daughter, son-in-law, and their 2 boys are coming today, and they're going to be spending the weekend. I'm so excited to have them here. I need my kiddos, so I'm really glad that they're coming. And let's see what else. Oh, I'm going to dabble in something new, guys, while I'm laid up with knee surgery, because I will be recovering for 6 weeks after surgery. So I'm going to continue with the videos I've been doing. You'll see me either from the couch or from the bed, one or the other. But a friend of mine told me about this book, and I cannot wait to do it. It's a flowers watercolor workbook. And these are the different flowers. This book is on Amazon. I will link it in the description box so you can check it out. But it goes through and it tells you about mixing colors, how to mix colors, supplies that you will need. It goes through and shows you what colors you can put together to get what kind of combinations, what colors to get. And then what it does, oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. What you do is it gives you the page and then all these instructions. It tells you what order to paint it in and what combination of colors to use to paint it. This is the hydrangea, and then it has a drawn outline on this page. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's very faint, but there's a drawn outline on this page that you use to paint. And like I said, a friend of mine uses this book, and she told me about it, and I thought, the book is $20 on Amazon, and you just get the book. But I also went on Amazon, and I'll link this too. It's Art Vista, and it's a watercolor set, and it comes with 100 colors. And I believe it comes with the paint. Yeah, 100 watercolors, 3 watercolor brush pens, 2 watercolor brushes, 1 art sponge, and a watercolor swatch sheet. So I've got my watercolors and my brush, and I have my book. And so I can't wait to get in here. Here's one. They've got a peony or peony. Not sure how you're supposed to say it, but anyway, lilac. They have a lilac. Poppy. And there's a wall in my kitchen that needs something. And I thought, if these look halfway decent, sunflower, I might frame these after I paint them and then make an arrangement on the wall in my kitchen of all these flowers. Pansies, but that depends on how this looks when I finish with it. Garden flowers. Daisies. Cherry blossom. And I just think that's cool how you can make it look like water, and it looks so real. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to accomplish this or not, but I'm going to give it my best shot. Rose. Buttercup. And the last one, tulips. So we will give it a try, and I will let you guys know how this turns out. So yeah, there we go. Stay tuned tomorrow. I will be showing you the dishcloth that I made with our Duck Duck dishcloth, and it was the pot scrubber. So I'll be showing you my version of that, and I'll be letting you know what the next dishcloth is that Missy at Missy's Yarniverse and More, which one she picked for our next week. So stay tuned. I hope you guys have a wonderful day today, and I'll see you tomorrow for Duck Duck Dishcloth. Bye, guys.